in Libra energy paired with Aries energy, I would say it would have been a really good time to set intentions to release, first of all, because it was the full moon, correct? Releasing with the full moon, releasing with fire, so maybe even burning the intentions safely. Okay, always practice safety, especially when working with fire. When doing any type of spirit energy work anyway, always practice safety. I would say with prayers, praying before and after for your protection, for your protection, and also just making sure the flame is fully extinguished. Make sure that you always have water, that you always have access to a fire extinguisher just in case shit get out of hand. Making sure that there isn't a breeze that's gonna blow a flame. Just always practice caution. And I'm saying this because again, we're in a fire season, so I'm not sure if they do slash and burn at this time of year, but just make sure that the fire is out, okay? And not just literal fires and flames, but literal passion, flames of passion, fires of passion, okay? Make sure the fire is out. Make sure that attitude is gone before you come through this door again, okay? Make sure that horniness you have is out before you have to go do something professional, okay? Make sure that fire is out between you and your so-called twin flame, you and your so-called soulmate, you and your so-called boyfriend, so-called girlfriend, so-called fiance, so-called wife, husband, whatever partner, whatever title, that you have the flames of passion with someone, but then you got the nerve to look over here at someone else and try to pursue something new with them. Make sure the flames are out at this other place first, okay? Don't come bringing your unextinguished flames over to someone else for them to deal with and figure it out. You figure it out for yourself. Be fair, Like, I tell people all the time, I don't really believe in dating because I feel like with dating, you're not even friends yet. So how can you know you even like this person? You don't even know if you like them as a friend, but you want to see if you want to have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be friends. You gotta be friends. And Aries energy is very friendly energy. Aries is arguably one of the friendlier signs of the zodiac, and just being very like instinctive of like, hey, you're cool, I like you, and just as quick as they could be your friend, they could just as quick be your enemy. They could just as quick forget about you. Remember, with all the fire signs, that blowing out the flame, it tends to be on their shadow side. Like how easy it is for them to just get over someone, or how easy it is for them to just be done with them. Or on the flip side of that, because remember, Aries energy is a war energy. So sometimes for some people, it's not about winning the war, but winning every single battle. So with shadow Aries energy, it can also be that very petty energy of, oh, I'm not done until you die. Okay, I'm not done until you say uncle, say uncle, that whole energy. Like, I'm gonna out petty you. That can also be very shadow Aries energy, where they won't let go because they must win every battle. Like, it's not about them being the bigger person to say, you know what, you can have that battle, because it's about playing the long game. It's about winning the war. Aries wants to have the last word. Aries wants to have to say so. Aries wants to make the decision, wants to decide. Aries wants to do it. Aries wants to touch the stove. I don't care if you said it was hot. I didn't touch it yet. Okay, he cheated on you, but he didn't cheat on me. Okay, you say he wanted you, but so why is he over here with me then? If he wanted you so bad, then why is he over here with me? Why did I win again? Because I'm the best. Like, Aries can be very arrogant in that sense, which at times can be very refreshing. Like, when you see someone that's just very confident, unapologetically confident. Like, Rihanna is a Pisces, but she also has a lot of dominant Aries energy, and she gives me more Aries energy. Like, I think she's an Aries moon and rising, if not at least an Aries moon, I believe, or at least the Aries is in her big three. that dominant Aries energy can be very refreshing when people are just very confident unapologetically and are aware of their self-value. So Aries energy is another high value sign as well, where they just understand like how cool they are, how sexy they are, how fun they are, how outgoing they are, how they got it going on, how blessed they are. Aries has pretty good self-awareness, I would say. And for some people they will see that as cockiness, or for some people they would see it as arrogance. But I think a lot of us, if we're being real, it could be refreshing for someone to just stand up and own who they are. You know, like even the guys that may come off as cocky Aries guy, it's like they know they're cocky, you know, and it's like, well, at least you're aware, you know. And I can't think of any male Aries right now. Big Sean, I believe, is an Aries. I believe Big Sean is an Aries. And look, just even that name, Big Sean. And his stature is not that of a super tall, rock-esque, Mike Cena-esque man. You know, he's taller than me for sure, but he's not 6 foot, you know. But he has the audacity to call himself Big Sean. But again, it goes back to that confidence. But when you see Big Sean in his interviews, he doesn't give arrogant, he gives confident. You know, and again, it's refreshing when someone can be confident but also has a sense of humility and self-awareness to still be grounded in being respectful to other people and being mindful of how they are perceived by the outside world. You know, so shout out to Big Sean. Who else is a masculine Aries? I know the women: Diana Ross, Mariah Carey, Lady Gaga. Them the big three, them the main three, I would say. I can't recall Celine Dion's birthday right now. I kind of feel like she's an Aries, but I don't know her birthday, so I'm not going to say that. But definitely those three ladies: Diana Ross, Mariah Carey, Lady Gaga. Those are three for show Aries queens that I would say I invite you to embody. Like whenever I go through the seasons, I try to resonate with the diva, like with each of them, you know, just to like, who should I take on with the season, you know? But with the men, Big Sean is, let's look at it real quick. It won't take but a second. Aries celebrities, men. Robert Downey Jr., okay? Chance the Rapper. Paul Rudd. I love Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is, okay, you know the movie Clueless with Cher, Dion? He was the heartthrob. He was the cutie with the blue eyes. And he's been in a lot of movies. As I want to say he was in This Is 40, but that was the movie I was introduced to Paul Rudd, Clueless. He's so cute with the blue eyes. He pretty much looks the same, you know, and he's so funny. Seth Rogen, very funny. Like I said, how Aries is typically a very fun sign. They're also very comical, very funny as well. Jim Parsons from what show is that? The Big Bang Theory. Jackie Chan, again, known for his martial arts, but funny martial arts, right? James Franco, another hottie that's hilarious that I love. James Franco and Seth Rogen. Oh my God, they're both Aries. So the movie Pineapple Express, they both star in that movie together. That's two Aries men. Okay, Eddie Murphy, again, comedic genius, comedic royalty. All right, hands down, like Hall of Fame. Eddie Murphy, you know, he deserves to be in there with that red leather suit. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger. He was an Aries king as well. Martin Lawrence, another comedic royalty. So Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy in the movie Life. Again, examples of two Aries men starting together. Genius. You know how fire. They fan each other's flames, you know. Charlie Chaplin, taking it back to like the 20s, to back in the day. Charlie Chaplin, or he was born in 1889. Okay, yeah. So Elton John is an Aries as well. Royalty, very flashy. Alec Baldwin, Pharrell Williams, okay, music genius, Aries king. Marvin Gaye, rest in peace to Marvin Gaye, music royalty. And those are the main people that's coming to mind. They have a lot others, but those are the main ones we're going to stick to, okay? I could go all day. Listen. And shit, while we're at it, let's do the ladies. Aries celebrities, women. While we're here, okay. Lady Gaga, as I said, Mariah Carey, Reese Witherspoon. We love Reese Witherspoon. Why did I think she was a Virgo? Um, Amy Poehler is a Virgo. Okay, so Reese Witherspoon is an Aries queen. Sarah Jessica Parker, hello. Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City is an Aries in real life. Emma Watson, Keira Knightley, Kirsten Stewart, okay. The Virgin Suicides. Kirsten Stewart. She was also, I think, Jane in one of the Superman movies. Again, I mentioned Diana Ross. We love her. Jessica Chastain coming in through for the Gingers. She is an Aries as well. Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice, is an Aries. And I was correct. Celine Dion is an Aries. Jennifer Garner is an Aries. Remember Bennifer, the lady that Ben Affleck was with before J-Lo? He went and married Jennifer Garner. They had kids. Got divorced because I want to say he cheated on Jennifer with the nanny, and then has since returned back to J-Lo. Kourtney Kardashian, the favorite Kardashian, in my opinion, the best Kardashian. Kourtney Kardashian is an Aries as well. Sky Jackson from the Disney Channel, she had a show. Lily James, Lucy Lawless, Aretha Franklin, Queen of Soul, okay? Shout out to my Sarah, Aretha Franklin. She is an Aries queen as well. Halle Bailey, America's Sweetheart. She was recently the Ariel in the remake of The Little Mermaid. Kate Hudson, we love her. She is an Aries as well. In my opinion, Kate Hudson has always been a twin to J-Lo. I feel like they have the same face, but Kate Hudson is blonde, and I think she has, like, perkier breasts or whatever, and I love her energy. I think she's so fun. But she's an Aries as well. And Leighton Meester as well, which I believe she was in the Gossip Girl franchise. But those are some remarks. I didn't even do like the sports and stuff, but for some reason Venus is coming about. Maybe she's an Aries, but I'm not gonna check, because I could do that all day. But nonetheless, happy birthday to all those celebrities. Okay, so just to give you an idea of the energy you may want to embody with this Aries energy of just being, because comedy, I was watching something and they said that comedy is like the hardest industry because everyone has a sense of humor, and comedy is subjective. So when comedians are on stage doing their thing, they have the hecklers, where they're disrespecting the talent that's on stage because they are